What is up, everyone? We're here with another episode for Welcome to Derry. This is our review for episode 6. Um, I feel like episode 4 was a banger, episode 5 was a banger, and I don't think this episode is any different. Of course, I am here with Sam, and I am here with Jarrell. I'm excited to dive into this. I don't know how you guys are feeling. How you guys doing?
This episode was a lot. And I feel like we barely even scratched the surface, but the way that it opened with like Pennywise and possible past history with the little girl and what that actually meant, down to the very last second of the episode where it looks like all hell's about to break loose. Um, with these group of minorities in this shack with these kids. I am terrified of what episode 7 is going to be, but this was a really good episode for me.
How about you, Jarrell?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it's probably let me see. It's probably one of the weaker episodes, but I mean, it's still. I don't think there's been a bad one yet. So, but I thought it was at the very least it was good.
No, okay. I mean, honestly, I feel like the deeper we get into the show, I feel like the stronger some of the episodes have been. I'm loving the dynamic through. I'm blanking on characters' names. The Will's good buddy now. What's his name again?
Oh, the Latino character that's
Yeah, sure.
that loves the girl with the eye patch.
I feel more comfortable calling him the short kid. So the short kid
Dang,
and
why you gotta be the
there's
short
Darla
kid?
and
Yeah.
Darla. So I mean, their whole dynamic, the bonding that we got through some of the characters, has just been a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that they've kind of highlighted some other characters. Like again, some of the side characters got more time in this episode, and I thought it led for a more comedic tone, which was needed in some of the moments that we got with this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, his character's name is Rich. And I think
Rich,
her
okay.
character's name is Marge.
Marge, I don't know where I got Darla from.
I have no idea either, but watching them semi get drunk and having a good
Oh
time
my
and
god, yeah.
Rich getting behind on the drums and starting to really
Dude, that
let
was so
loose.
fire.
I was proud of this kid. And it was just a lot of different dynamics going on, just setting us up for a very tragic situation
I know.
because Will got to really have a real conversation with God, I forgot what is his name? Is it not Reggie? What's the dad's name? It's Hank. He had to have a real conversation with Hank about like, how do you feel about my daughter? Like, I feel a lot better whatever happens to me, that you're gonna be one that's gonna take care of my daughter. So it was some really key moments. On top of that, Will got slapped around by his dad because
I know.
his dad is filled up with a lot of fear. Leroy
Well,
for the
I don't
first
even
time.
know if that was fear, if it was more like just anger and frustration.
Oh no,
Because remember, he doesn't really feel fear, so I think it turned into something else.
He's experiencing fear. The reason why I say that is because for the first time, he almost killed his own son, and he technically killed his own friend. And it's all because of the way that Pennywise devised it. Like, Pennywise in this episode and last episode broke down two different people. That's Dick and Leroy. Dick, we find out in this episode that whatever the chamber was that was holding in the shining, and his ability to be able to see or not see dead people is now burst open. Like, Pennywise did that in spite. Wasn't supposed to happen. Wasn't even supposed to be possible. For Leroy, he took the thing that he's most connected to, which is his son, his wife, and his best friend, and used those as a catalyst for him to be like, oh, I don't have any fear. Oh, snap. That not having fear actually caused me to kill my friend. And I think it actually, for the first time, he's actually feeling real fear. He's scared. I'm almost willing to bet you that man's scared.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I can understand a little bit. I just feel like his response entirely was just pure kind of just frustration and anger.
Yeah.
And then when he responded with the difference, I know I'm not you, Dad. The difference between me and you is I wouldn't let my friend die. He didn't smack him out of being fearful. He smacked him out of pure anger. Like that was just like he's like, "Boy, you said what?" And like there was anger behind that. So I don't know. I'm curious to see if they dive deeper into that because we have all these characters acting out of character because of the aftermath of everything with Pennywise. So it's just gotten really more interesting because of how out of character they've been.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm real curious to see what's gonna happen with all this because now the mother's she's basically divulged that, yeah, I'm the one that got Hank to that cabin. I'm the one that let your son leave. What are you gonna do? You know, kind of thing. And he's trying to do the best he can to navigate all those emotions, but it's a mess ultimately. But I'm more scared for Dick because uh, at this point now, I guess he's at the understanding because, well, wait, I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all feel like Leroy's pressing Hank? I'm sorry, Leroy's pressing Dick too hard because he basically said to him in this episode, like, yeah, your ability is way we can be able to find this guy, and you can be able to use this ability to see and talk to dead people to be able to find him. Do y'all feel like he's pushing him too hard?
I think because he doesn't fully understand the kind of effects of everything, I would
Yeah.
say yes. But at the end of the day, like with his goal and understanding that like he's at this point one of the best chances they have of taking out uh the clown. I mean, I feel like it's understandable why he is going to that extent, but 100% he did push him too far.
Yeah, I feel pretty similar.
No, yeah, it's I don't know. It's just one of those things where like you got to see it from both point of views, and to see it from I believe Leroy's point of view, it's just like we see the actual effects it's taking on him, not only just physically but mentally.
Yeah.
So it's just it's messed up.
Yeah. And you know what's more interesting is everything surrounding God, I keep spacing on her name. She's basically the main she's kind of the main character, but she's not.
Miss Juniper.
You talking about Lily?
Lily. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got the shard, right? She's got the device and it's giving her a sense of like what not stability, but she feels a little safe around it. But we're seeing that it's having like a
Like
mental
yep.
change in her the longer she holds on to it. I'm not sure what's that about, but it's
It
just interesting.
it felt like she was like addicted to it. You know, it felt like I don't know if y'all seen like Agents of Shield, but when they introduced the Darkhold and
Hmm.
people could literally like they couldn't physically actually give up the book. Like they were doing everything in their power to keep it because they were like addicted to it. And once they had it, it was just like they didn't want to let it go. It feels really similar to that, where she might feel a little safer around it, but I feel like it's connecting with her a little too much. And it's I feel like that's gonna end up being a big danger later on. Like I'm so surprised that the teacher like didn't say anything when she saw her walking towards her with the sharp ass rock. Like after she throws a fit, falls on the ground, she gets up and walks mad fast towards the teacher. The teacher did not react to the fact that the woman had basically a blade. It was it's been crazy.
I mean,
It,
it may be that she's like, yeah, this girl's crazy anyway. Like she probably like, I'm not trying to press up against this crazy little girl. But for me, it kind of felt like the Lord of the Rings. Like this is the ring, and
Okay.
the
I
longer
literally was about to say
No, that's
Fellowship.
a good comparison. I didn't even yeah.
yeah, the longer she has it in her possession, it's more she wants to hold on to it, and the more it gives her a sense of power. And I really truly think that Pennywise is trying to counter that by I'm going to get her down here by herself. So I'm going to get her to alienate all these friends around her as best I can so I can get her down there and I can take that out. That's what it seems like is happening. But I don't know. What was you guys' take?
And are you talking about the scene where she sees her dad in the desk?
Well, I mean, just different things. I mean, like she's pushing them away. She's very irritated. She's, of course, she saw the thing in the desk, true, but everything in her is like, I need to go down there. I need to go down
Mhm.
there and kill him immediately. And I think it's a setup. It's
I feel
all.
like
Well, I mean, doesn't Pennywise sort of like isn't he like hereditary to like her family? Like, doesn't he like hasn't he been like popping up in her family tree or whatever for God knows long. Like when she was
No.
flipping through the book and she was seeing the pictures of
Oh, that wasn't her
Pennywise.
stuff though, right? That was that you remember that weird therapist lady?
Yeah,
That was
that's
her. That's
that's
her family.
that's the therapist.
Oh,
Yeah, like they're
That
not related. You would think they were related with the way the woman was like talking to her, but nah, like that woman was just kind of being like a mentor in a sense, but being weird in the process of it.
Yes. So the therapist that's in the mental facility that is this whole entire time that's been helping Lily gave her the bracelet and all that. We were thinking, oh, okay, she's finally got somebody.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
she's still employed there. That's crazy.
and Lily is also the person that has gotten with Hank. I'm gonna be curious to see if old girl is actually her mom, but we'll go to that later. But the truth is, the beginning of the episode, we find out that little girl, the therapist led the little girl down there to try to see Pennywise because for her, Pennywise is her dad. And her dad, I guess, was somebody that was a clown. Something happened to him. And she realized that was no longer her dad. But every time she got a chance to, she wanted to see him again. So it seems like, and I might be wrong, she's been leading little girls or little kids down there and he's been feeding on them. Because honestly, that scene with Pennywise, like tracking them down, was one of the darker scenes in this series because it was like the little girl was trying to make it out. She didn't make it, and she was torn because she was trying to get the little girl out. The little girl got eaten, and then Pennywise like, open the door. It's okay. I'm your dad. And we know what's really going on. We know what's really good. So she's been literally an acolyte for Pennywise, and he's using her to get more children down, and it's crazy. So I guess she marked Lily from the beginning with that bracelet because she intended on feeding Lily to Pennywise, I think.
All right, yeah, no, that I kind of felt that in a sense because like I was like, what if in order that again like every time she saw her dad like it was like a trade off, you get me my lunch, I'll let you see your dad for a little bit, and it was just it's gotten really dark I guess, but to know that that's the same woman that I've been like feeling gross about for the last few episodes, and then showing where she is now and that she's still kind of doing what she's doing and just her demeanor, the fact that she's not even like this is normal to her, there's just so much going on. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just threw me off the fact that now we know that this scene right here, I think this had to have been, it couldn't have been her as a little girl. It might have been. It may have been her as a little girl. But she has her own clown outfit and everything. And
Yeah,
we
that
found
probably
out
was
that
her.
she was the one that was there to try to set Will up. And she was also been spying on them for a grip as well. But it's just the fact that she's using Pennywise and Pennywise is using her. And that's crazy. I didn't anticipate that at all.
That
From the
does make a lot of sense if that is her too. I mean, I assumed it was her, but I mean the fact that the general was at that carnival and
Yep.
he's probably around the same age, I'd say maybe a little older.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Because
like
she was a little girl with that. So it makes sense. And
and
her
he was
dad
like
would
14 or
have
13 or
been,
something. Yeah.
yep. I don't know, man. The other thing I want to give a shout out to is Bill Skarsgård. I mean, he picked it back up like it won't nothing, and we're seeing different dimensions of who Pennywise is, like post and pre.
All the lore we got too is crazy.
Yeah, this episode pretty much gave a full closed loop on how this entity used this man and became Pennywise the clown and what the lineage looks like as well. I just don't know how does she really have the capacity to love? Like how did she end up with Hank? How did this end up being the situation that it is now? Like I have more questions, but I'm enjoying the ride either way.
True.
What am I responding to? I mean, I'm enjoying this so far. There's a lot of questions, but I mean, it's I don't know. It's hard judging something without having like completed it start to finish, but it's been great so far.
Yeah, and back to your question, Sam. I'm not 100% sure what you mean with Hank. You're talking about Hank specifically?
Yeah, remember, the therapist is the person that Hank hooked up with, the black guy that's been in hiding. That is his girl.
It was the therapist?
Yes,
Dude, see, I'm telling you, a lot of the outfits be looking the same. I'll be getting a little mixed up.
that is her, and she's the one I think that snitched on them.
Oh, because
The
she knew this had that because it was someone that knew, of course, where they were hiding.
somebody knew where they were, and the only person
Yeah.
that would have known would have been her.
Yeah, nah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I was off the rip uncomfortable with this woman. I mean that was just something I felt off the rip.
I
But
mean,
just
I give you props for that because
I
you were
appreciate it. I
like,
appreciate it.
yeah, something ain't right about
I ain't
her.
trust her. But I'm just like I don't know. I feel like so far I've been gotten caught off guards with like right hooks and stuff like her being Pennywise's daughter or the clown's daughter is just one of the things for an example that really caught me off guard. So I'm not actually sure where I stand on that. So it's just yeah, I don't got an actual answer for that
Yeah.
because it
And I
shows
feel
yeah.
and I feel bad for her because she's pretty much in the middle of all this. Like she was at the movie theater to witness it all, but she didn't put herself involved in it. And then now her dad's being hunted down by
Right.
a racist mob because they believe he did all these different things. And that mob now is about to find them in this barn. And I
Mhm,
truly don't know what's about to go down because the
Yeah.
sheriff has lost his job and he don't give a darn. He's ready to burn everybody down at this point.
mhm.
Um,
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. I mean, we're going up against all these armed people, and then of course everyone in the club. Everyone. Not even the children are safe. Everyone is drunk. So it's like this is just gonna be a very very depressing scene when that does come around. But at the end of the day, it's been a privilege. I mean, to see Pennywise back in that form has been awesome. Episode 5 was amazing, but this is no different. I mean, they're just delivering hard.
yeah,
With especially whenever he's in that form. I mean, Pennywise with other forms, cool, but this has been the like the standard for me. So anytime I see that, I'm going crazy.
yeah. I don't know, man. Like when he was like chasing down the little girl and the therapist, that junk was creepy,
It
man.
was great.
That junk was so freaking creepy.
I will say this is one of the first episodes that had me actually jumping, and it was I think it was a scene when she opens up the desk
Yes,
and you
yeah,
see like the her dad, whatever octopus man he became, just like moving around like what's up, and I'm just like absolutely not, absolutely not.
yeah. I was watching that joint and I turned so quick I had like a crank in my neck. I was like,
Not you pulling your muscles.
yeah, I did. That joint,
He definitely jumped.
He definitely jumped.
I did. I definitely did.
But yeah, I mean, do you guys have anything else you wanna that comes to mind with this episode?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this episode builds on a foundation of a lot of different good principles. Like now we know that it's about to get worse within the next episode. We also know that it's possible that Dick, in his ability, has a means to communicate with the dead to find out how they can be able to track this
Mm,
thing down. And I think it's going to end up coming down to him talking to a dead kid. I don't know what dead kid, but I think that's what it's going to end up coming down to. It's going to be like a sixth sense kind of thing.
okay.
Um, but I mean, the kids are acting their butts off. I don't really have any negatives. Like it's doing well. And now at this point, Pennywise is here. Like I don't know what more I could really ask for. This for me was a easy A for me.
Mhm.
I have no issues with it at all.
Yeah, I'm a fan of what they're doing in this, especially this last part of the season. 4, 5, and 6 have been amazing in my opinion. Um, I'm gonna give it an A as well. Just I feel like they're on the right path. Even if this episode wasn't as strong to others, I feel like it's still safe to say that we're on the right path because there really hasn't been a bad episode at all in this show. So I mean, I'm still excited to see how the next two kind of play out.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the episode was good. I'd probably say it's probably maybe the weakest one I've seen so far, or at least the weakest one that I've rated so far. But I don't know. I guess on a letter grade, it'd probably be like a C plus or something like that. Maybe a B plus, probably a C, something like that. Uh, Still good, still positive though. I'm curious, like what their end goal is with each season of these anthology series. So, but not bad, that's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just ready for the next episode. I'm not even gonna lie. If I wasn't so tired, I would look at it right now. But Bizzy, thank you for hosting this. I really appreciate it because I'm really freaking tired. Bizzy, where can everybody find your content, man?
Bizzy Braun everywhere and TeamJVS dropping reviews, man.
Thank you, sir. Jarrell, where can everybody find your content?
Like it is on the screen, Drells Alexandria. It's my main hub to find all my content and all my stuff.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed our review for episode 6. We've got a lot of different shows that are coming out with a lot of different coverage. Just wait. In less than 2 weeks' time, Stranger Things will be here, and we cannot wait to talk about that. But we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back to Derry. Hopefully it isn't the massacre, but I think it will be. Later, guys. Peace.
Filing out the top of the
I can see the skyline, 50 mile radius on my timeline. Ain't nothing on my mind. Oh Lord.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my first reaction to the Michael Jackson official trailer. I'm here with Bizzy Brown from Bizzy Brown Reactions. We're about to get right into this and possibly do some commentary on it as well. So here we go.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Hey, that's freaking dope! They actually got it written out. Finally. So people actually never mind.
What you gonna say? So people know how to spell it?
Yeah, because people they do not know. They legit never mind.
Hey, click play.
This is your story.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's tough.
Honor your past
So you wanna be starting something?
and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Yeah! Hold up. What am I watching right now? What the flip?
Bro, this is heat, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm going back. Hold up. I know I ain't supposed to do this, but
It looks so solid, too, bro. I'm telling you.
That's what people
yo.
Oh! That's fire. That's fire, Sam. Come on.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but
Nice.
remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Hell yeah, bro.
What the flip?
Wow.
That's serious. That was
Wow.
freaking fire. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man. Is that Jafar? Is that his name?
Mhm.
He is channeling his uncle, man. He is channeling something very specific here. There's just certain moments where like it was just uncanny. Like I'm curious to see like the sound design. If the sound design is as good as how they handle Bohemian Rhapsody, some of these moments, man, they're gonna be people in the movie theaters like up jumping and dancing. Like I don't know if any of y'all have gone and done like K-pop Demon Hunters or done like a sing-along, anything like that, but this is gonna be different. Like there's gonna be people legit getting up and dancing around, losing their mind.
It's just gonna be a
Q.
party.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember,
Quincy
here.
Jones, I'm assuming.
Keep those feet still, my man.
He looks familiar. I've seen him before. I don't remember his name, but dog, this right here, I thought that was actual footage of him. Like he literally looks. That's creepy, bro. That's creepy. I don't know. How do you guys feel that are Michael Jackson fans? Like, I mean, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but if you're a diehard, how do you feel emotionally about this? Like, for real, for real. Like, are you good? Like, my man Bizzy, like, he about to start crying over here, and he don't cry with anything. You good, dog?
I'm chilling, bro. This is.
All
I'm
right,
ready for this, man.
we're gonna play it all the way through. Real quick.
That's what people want.
That's crazy.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
God,
Okay,
bro.
but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And you got the ladies passing out, bro. Oh my. Oh my.
I think the biggest thing for me with this is that I want it to be something that's really fun. Like, I want it to be a celebration of the man, you know what I'm saying? And I think if they can maintain it being like a real, true, active celebration of him, while also telling like all the harsh points, because they didn't show Joe Jackson, they didn't show any of the struggles that he got through to get to all those moments. I didn't even see the scene with him like getting his hair on fire, or any of the controversy in between. And I'm curious to see if they're going to touch on like the surgeries or anything like that. But I think just as long as they maintain it being about the music and at the same time his truth, I think it's going to be something special. But I don't know. What was your take on the joint?
I mean, I think it's beautiful looking. I think it's fantastic. I mean, really excited to see what Jafar does as his uncle. I want this to be good, man. I really want this to be good. I mean, just the music transitions, the changes. I mean, the trailer. I mean, it gets you hyped for another one. So I am looking forward to the trailer too. That's all I'll say.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to play that one more time. Hold on. Just one more time, y'all. Sorry, apologize.
I know you've been waiting a long time.
I ain't gonna pause it this time, y'all. I'm just looking at it all the way through.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past
So you wanna be starting something?
and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
That laugh, dude. Holy shit.
I ain't gonna lie. It sounds just like
Banger. Banger. Rotten Tomatoes approved me, so I can already give it a banger before it comes out.
Yeah, you guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed that reaction. We'll be back. Go and check out Bizzy Ron reactions on his TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and you guys can, I guess, see more reactions from us on Instagram or other places. But we'll be back. Okay, guys? Peace. We'll talk to y'all later.